Picture this. You're 90 years old, but you can still walk with the strength and confidence you had in your younger days. You're steady on your feet, free to move without fear of stumbling or losing your balance. Sounds too good to be true, right? I get it. Maybe your knees ache a little more these days, or you've noticed it's harder to keep up with the grandkids. Perhaps you've even had a moment where you wondered, will I still be able to do the things I love as the years go by? Those worries can creep in, especially when you think about staying independent or not feeling like a burden to the ones you care about. But what if I told you there's a simple secret that could change all that? Something that could help you keep your legs strong, your steps steady, and your quality of life as vibrant as ever, no matter how many years you've lived. This isn't about complicated routines or things you can't afford. It's practical, it's possible, and it's made for you. Before we dive into this, I'd love to hear from you. Tell us where you're watching from today. Are you cozied up at home, maybe with a cup of tea, or sitting out on your porch enjoying the day? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you find this helpful, hit that subscribe button so we can keep sharing ways to make your golden years truly golden. Now, here's the part you'll want to stick around for. In just a moment, we're going to share the one thing that could be the key to keeping you strong and mobile well into your 90s. It's simpler than you might think, and it could open the door to a future full of possibility. You won't want to miss this. Have you ever worried about losing your balance while walking down the stairs or crossing the street? It's a fear many of us share as we get older. And for good reason. Falls can be life-changing. Every year, 1 in 4 people over 65 experiences a fall. That's a quarter of all seniors facing the risk of serious injury. And the consequences can be devastating. A fall might mean losing the ability to live independently or having to give up activities you love. It's not just about the physical pain. It's about the fear of not being able to care for yourself. Beyond the physical toll, falls can lead to feelings of isolation or helplessness, making it harder to stay connected with loved ones and enjoy life to the fullest. As we age, our muscles naturally start to weaken, a condition called sarcopenia. It affects half of all people over 80, making it harder to stay steady on your feet and increasing the risk of falls. But here's the good news. There are simple, effective ways to protect yourself and keep your legs strong. Take Mary, for example. At 82, she noticed her legs feeling weaker and started to worry about falling. But with a few simple changes, she was able to strengthen her muscles and regain her confidence. We'll share tips just like the ones that helped Mary in the next part of this video. Stick around to find out how you can take control of your health and stay mobile for years to come. Vitamin D, your leg's best friend. Have you ever wished you could keep your legs strong and steady, just like when you were younger? Maybe you've noticed it's harder to climb the stairs or walk long distances without feeling tired. It's a common worry as we age. But what if I told you there's a simple way to help your legs stay strong and your steps confident? There's a nutrient that could be your leg's best friend, vitamin D. You might know it as the sunshine vitamin for keeping your bones healthy, but it does so much more. Vitamin D is like a quiet helper. It works behind the scenes to keep your muscles strong and your balance sharp. That means fewer wobbles, fewer worries about falling, and more freedom to enjoy the things you love. Take John, for example. At 75, he started feeling unsteady on his feet, especially when walking his dog in the park. It made him anxious about losing his independence. But after focusing on his vitamin D intake, he noticed a big difference. His legs felt stronger, and he could enjoy his walks again without that nagging fear. It's a small change with a big impact. Does this sound familiar? Have you ever worried about your leg strength or balance? Type 1 in the comments if you felt this way, or 0 if not. We'd love to hear from you. It's like sharing a cup of coffee with a friend. Here's the exciting part. Boosting your vitamin D is easier and more affordable than you might think. In the next part, we'll share simple ways to get more of this powerful nutrient without complicated routines or breaking the bank. You won't want to miss it. Proof in numbers. Why vitamin D matters. Have you ever had that moment of panic when you lose your balance for just a second? Maybe you caught yourself, but the thought lingers. What if next time you're not so lucky? It's a worry many of us share as we get older, especially when we think about staying independent and not burdening our loved ones. Well, here's something that might ease your mind. Science shows there's a simple way to lower that risk, and it's more powerful than you might think. Imagine being able to reduce your chances of falling by almost a quarter just by adding one small thing to your daily routine. That's exactly what researchers found in a study from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society. Seniors who took vitamin D supplements had a 23% lower fall rate. That's like giving yourself an extra layer of protection with every step. But that's not all. Another study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that low vitamin D levels are linked to weaker legs and slower walking speeds. Think about that. Stronger legs mean more confidence to keep doing the things you love, whether it's gardening, walking to the mailbox, or playing with your grandkids. And here's something that might surprise you. Vitamin D doesn't just help your muscles. It's also a hero for your bones. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine showed a 22% reduction in hip fractures among seniors who took vitamin D. That's a big deal, especially when you consider how a fracture can change everything, from your mobility to your sense of freedom. Now, you might be wondering, how does one little vitamin do all that? It's simple. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, which is like the building block for both your muscles and bones. It's affordable, it's easy, and it's a small step that could make a world of difference. Take Susan, for example. At 78, she was worried about her unsteady legs and the cost of medical bills if she fell. But after starting vitamin D supplements, she noticed her strength improving, and so did her peace of mind. It's a small change, but for Susan, it meant everything. So, how exactly does vitamin D work its magic? And how can you make sure you're getting enough? Stick around for the next part, where we'll share the easy ways to boost your vitamin D and keep your legs strong for years to come. Did you know that over 60% of seniors are missing out on a vital nutrient that could keep them strong and independent? That's right. More than half of us might not be getting enough of something our bodies need to stay steady and mobile. It's a quiet problem, but it's one that could change everything if we don't pay attention. You see, as we get older, our skin isn't as good at turning sunlight into vitamin D like it used to be when we were younger. And let's be honest, many of us aren't getting enough from our diets either. It's not that we're doing anything wrong. It's just that our bodies change, and sometimes the world forgets to remind us of what we need. Take Margaret, for example. At 72, she thought her unsteady legs were just a normal part of aging, until her doctor told her she was severely low on vitamin D. She had no idea how much it was affecting her strength and balance. It's easy to feel like our health is slipping away as we age, especially when these changes creep up so quietly. But here's the thing. This is one area where we can take control. And Margaret's not alone. According to the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, over 60% of seniors are in the same boat. That's a shocking number, especially when you think about how something so simple could make such a big difference in staying independent, avoiding falls, and feeling like yourself again. But don't worry. There are easy, affordable ways to turn this around and protect your health. In the next part, we'll share exactly how you can boost your vitamin D levels and keep your legs strong for years to come. You won't want to miss it. Warning signs. Is your body crying for vitamin D? Have you ever felt a sudden weakness in your legs while walking? Or maybe you've noticed that a small cut is taking longer to heal than it used to? It's easy to brush these things off as just part of getting older, but what if your body is trying to tell you something important? Picture this. You're out in the garden, tending to your flowers, something you've always loved. But lately, you felt unsteady on your feet, or your back aches more than it used to. Maybe you've even had a moment where you stumbled and thought, that was close. These little changes can feel frustrating, even scary, especially when they make you worry about losing your independence or becoming a burden to your family. It's natural to feel concerned about what these signs mean for your future. But here's something that might surprise you. These could be your body's way of crying out for more vitamin D. It's like a silent partner that helps keep your muscles strong, your bones healthy, and your balance steady. Without enough of it, you might notice symptoms that seem small at first but can grow over time. Let's talk about a few of these warning signs. If you've been feeling muscle weakness, especially in your legs, or if you've had more frequent stumbles than usual, it could be a red flag. Maybe you've noticed discomfort in your back, joints, or legs that wasn't there before. Or perhaps wounds are healing slower, and you're picking up more colds or infections. And those pesky leg cramps or spasms at night, they might be more than just an annoyance. Take Helen, for example. At 68, she thought her shaky legs and slow-healing scrapes were just part of aging, until her doctor suggested a vitamin D test. It turned out she was severely deficient, and addressing it made a world of difference. She felt stronger, more confident, and back in control. The good news is, if you're experiencing any of these signs, a simple blood test can tell you if your vitamin D levels are low. It's quick, easy, and could be the first step toward feeling like yourself again. No complicated procedures, no big expenses, just a small action that could change everything. So, how can you boost your vitamin D and start feeling stronger? In the next part, we'll share easy, affordable ways to get more of this vital nutrient and take back control of your health. You won't want to miss it. Sun, food, and supplements, your vitamin D toolkit. Have you ever wished you could feel stronger and steadier with just a few simple changes? Maybe you're tired of worrying about wobbly legs or the fear of falling, and you're looking for something easy, something that fits into your life without costing a fortune or feeling overwhelming. Well, today I've got good news for you. You don't need fancy equipment or complicated plans to keep your legs strong and your independence intact. There's a toolkit, simple, affordable, and made for you, that can help you boost your vitamin D and feel more like yourself. It's like rediscovering the energy you had when you were chasing after your kids or strolling through the park without a care. Let's start with sunlight. Just 20 to 30 minutes outside, 3 or 4 times a week, can work wonders. The best time? Between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the sun is at its strongest. Picture yourself sitting on your porch with a cup of coffee or taking a gentle walk around your neighborhood. If sunlight's hard to come by, maybe because of long winters or cloudy days, a vitamin D lamp could be a great budget-friendly backup. Next, let's talk about food. You don't need to overhaul your grocery list. Just add a few vitamin D-rich favorites. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines are fantastic. A small 3.5-ounce serving of salmon gives you about 570 units of vitamin D, nearly a full day's worth. Love eggs? Each yolk has about 40 units. Fortified milk or yogurt can be an easy win, too. And for our vegetarian friends, mushrooms exposed to sunlight naturally produce vitamin D. These are simple, familiar foods you can enjoy without breaking the bank. Now, for many of us, supplements can make things even easier. If you're between 50 and 70, aim for 600 units of vitamin D daily. Over 70? You might need 800 to 2,000 units. Go for vitamin D3. It's the kind your body loves best. And take it with a meal that has healthy fats like avocado or olive oil to help it soak in. Oh, and here's a little tip. Adding magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, nuts, or seeds can supercharge your vitamin D. It's like giving your body the perfect partner to stay strong. Take Betty, for example. At 74, she was struggling with leg cramps and felt too tired to keep up with her daily walks. On a tight budget, she worried about expensive solutions. But with a few minutes of morning sunlight, some eggs in her diet, and a low-cost vitamin D3 supplement. After checking with her doctor, she started feeling steadier and more energized. It was a small change that gave her back her spark. Before you start, though, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor about the right dose for you. It's a quick chat that could set you on the path to feeling stronger and more confident. So, how quickly can these simple changes make a difference? In the next part, we'll share the exciting timeline of what you can expect, from more energy to stronger legs, and how soon you might notice a change. You won't want to miss it. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing those nagging leg cramps are gone, or stepping out for a walk and feeling steadier, stronger, more like you. It's not a far-off dream. It's something you could start feeling in just a couple of weeks. Doesn't that sound like a breath of fresh air? I know how heavy it can feel to worry about your health. Those moments when your legs feel weak or you hesitate before climbing the stairs, wondering if you'll make it without a stumble. Maybe you've even felt a little forgotten, like the world moves on without noticing the challenges you face. But here's the beautiful truth. With a few simple changes, you can transform how you feel step by step and take back control of your strength and independence. Let's talk about what you can expect when you start boosting your vitamin D. In just 2 weeks, you might notice fewer leg cramps and a little more energy to get through your day, whether it's tending to your garden or enjoying a chat with a neighbor. By 1 month, your legs could feel stronger, your balance steadier, giving you that confidence to move without fear. And if you stick with it, the results get even more incredible. After 3 to 6 months, studies show you could reduce your risk of falls by 31%, boost your muscle strength by 35%, and lower your chances of fracture by 40%. That's not just numbers. That's the freedom to keep doing what you love, whether it's dancing at a family gathering or simply walking to the mailbox without worry. Take Robert, for example. At 81, he was tired of feeling unsteady and scared of falling, especially after a close call in his kitchen. He started with small, affordable steps to increase his vitamin D, and by the 3rd month, he was walking his dog again, feeling stronger and more like the active man he'd always been. It wasn't instant, but with consistency, it changed everything for him. The key is to keep at it. Those small daily steps add up to big, lasting changes. It's like watering a plant. A little care every day helps it thrive. So what are the exact steps you can take to start this transformation today? In the next part, we'll share a simple, senior-friendly plan to boost your vitamin D and keep you moving strong. You won't want to miss it. What if you could take one small step today that would help you walk stronger, feel steadier, and keep your independence for years to come? It's not about big, expensive changes. It's about simple actions that fit right into your life. And the best part? You can start right now. I know how easy it is to push health worries to the back of your mind. Maybe you're thinking about the cost of doctor visits, or you feel like no one's really listening to what you need as you age. But here's the truth. You deserve to feel strong, confident, and in control of your health. And there's a simple way to make that happen, starting with something as small as checking your vitamin D. Let's make it easy with a few clear steps you can take today. First, ask your doctor for a quick blood test to check your vitamin D levels. It's straightforward and can tell you exactly where you stand. Next, try to get some safe sunlight, 20 to 30 minutes a few times a week between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Picture yourself enjoying a sunny morning on your porch or a gentle stroll with a friend. It's not just good for your body, it's a moment to lift your spirits. Then, add some vitamin D-rich foods to your meals. Think salmon, eggs, or a glass of fortified milk. Simple, affordable foods you might already love. For an extra boost, consider a vitamin D3 supplement. 800 to 2,000 units daily, taken with a meal that has healthy fats like olive oil. Pair it with magnesium-rich foods like spinach or almonds to help your body use that vitamin D even better. And always check with your healthcare professional to get the dosing just right for you. Take Clara, for example. At 76, she was nervous about her shaky legs and didn't want to rely on costly treatments. After a simple vitamin D test and adding these small steps, sunlight, eggs, and a supplement, she felt steadier and more energized. It wasn't about turning her life upside down. It was about small, doable changes that gave her back her confidence. We'd love to hear from you. Are you getting enough vitamin D in your life? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. It's like joining a conversation with friends who care about your health as much as you do. Now, what kind of difference can these steps make for you? In the next part, we'll wrap up with a powerful vision of how you can keep moving strong well into your golden years, and why starting today is the key. You won't want to miss it. Your path to lifelong mobility. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself at 90, walking confidently, laughing with your loved ones, and enjoying the freedom to move without fear. That's not just a dream. It's a future you can start building today. And it all begins with one simple, powerful choice. I know how much it means to stay independent as you age. The worry of a fall, the fear of losing your strength, or even the quiet ache of feeling like the world doesn't always see you. These are real. But you are stronger than those worries, and there's a small, affordable secret that can help you keep your legs steady and your spirit bright. Vitamin D. Let's recap what we've learned. Vitamin D isn't just about bones. It's your shield against falls, cutting the risk by up to 31%. It fights the deficiency that affects over 60% of seniors, helping you avoid weak legs, unsteady steps, or painful fractures. And with simple steps like a bit of sunlight, foods like salmon or eggs, and a vitamin D3 supplement, you can restore your strength and keep moving with confidence. Think of Evelyn, who at 80 thought her wobbly legs would keep her from her weekly book club. She felt isolated, worried about medical costs if she fell. But by boosting her vitamin D with small, budget-friendly changes, she's back to her meetings, sharing stories, and feeling connected again. That could be you, strong, active, and living life on your terms. Don't wait for a fall to take away what you love. Take charge now, and you'll be building a future where independence is yours for years to come. Start today with a quick vitamin D test, a walk in the sun, or a chat with your doctor. These small steps are your path to lifelong mobility. We're here to keep supporting you. So if this resonated, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and hit that subscribe button for more health tips made just for you. Your health matters, and we're honored to be part of your journey. As we wrap up, ask yourself, what's one small step you can take today to keep moving strong? In just a moment, we'll leave you with a final thought to carry forward, a reminder of why your strength is worth fighting for. Stay with us,